Hello, everyone. Welcome back to day 4 of our 10-day English learning challenge. I'm Jennifer, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. We've been on quite the journey together, haven't we? From introducing ourselves to learning new vocabulary and sharpening our listening skills, you all have been doing an amazing job. So, give yourselves a pat on the back. Today, we're going to take it up a notch and dive into some common English phrases that people use every day. These are phrases you might hear in conversations, see in movies, or even read in books. Knowing them will help you sound more like a native speaker and make your conversations flow naturally. Are you ready? Let's get started. Today's lesson is all about learning and using common English phrases. These are expressions that might not make sense if you translate them word for word, but they are used often in daily conversations. To help you learn these phrases, I've created a fun story that incorporates them naturally. After we go through the story, I'll explain each phrase, and we'll practice using them together. We'll end with some questions to test your understanding. Sounds good? Great! Let's jump into the story. Introduction. The story for today is called A Day at the Market. It's about our friend Jenny again, and today she's going to a local market to buy some things and meet up with her friend Veronica. Let's see what phrases she uses and learns along the way. Story: A Day at the Market. It was a beautiful Saturday morning, and Jenny decided to go to the local market. She loved the hustle and bustle of the market, the smell of fresh flowers, the sight of colorful fruits, and the sound of people chatting and bargaining. Jenny was excited because today, she planned to buy some fresh vegetables and maybe find a gift for her friend Veronica. As Jenny walked through the market, she saw a stall with beautiful handmade jewelry. She thought, these would make a perfect gift for Veronica. She walked over to the stall and greeted the vendor. "Good morning," she said with a smile. "Good morning," replied the vendor. "What can I do for you today?" "I'm just looking around," said Jenny. "These bracelets are beautiful. How much is this one?" she asked, pointing to a bracelet with blue beads. "Oh, that one is $10, the vendor replied. Jenny thought for a moment. She wanted to buy it but was also saving money for vegetables. So, she decided to bargain a little. "Can you do it for $8? she asked politely. The vendor smiled and said, "How about $9? It's a special price just for you." Jenny nodded. "Deal," she said happily. She handed over the money and put the bracelet in her bag. "Thank you so much." As she continued to walk, Jenny remembered she had to meet Veronica at the coffee shop near the market. She was running a bit late, so she decided to pick up the pace. "I don't want to keep Veronica waiting," she thought to herself. When Jenny reached the coffee shop, she saw Veronica sitting at a table by the window, waving at her. Jenny waved back and hurried inside. "Hey, Veronica," Jenny said as she sat down. "Sorry, I'm late. The market was so crowded, and I got a bit carried away." "No worries," Veronica replied. "I know how much you love the market. Did you find anything interesting?" Jenny smiled and showed Veronica the bracelet. "I got this for you. I thought it would look great with your new dress." "Oh, Jenny, it's beautiful. Thank you so much," Veronica said, putting on the bracelet. You didn't have to do that. Jenny laughed. It's no big deal. I saw it, and I just had to get it for you. The two friends spent the next hour chatting, laughing, and enjoying their coffee. Jenny told Veronica about her morning at the market, and Veronica shared a funny story about her cat. It was a perfect morning, filled with laughter and friendship. As they were getting ready to leave, Veronica said, "Hey, Jenny, next time you go to the market, give me a heads up. I'd love to come with you." "Of course," Jenny replied. "It's a date." Breakdown of common phrases. Wasn't that a fun story? Jenny and Veronica had a great time at the market and the coffee shop, and we got to learn some common English phrases along the way. Now, let's go over the phrases we heard in the story and understand what they mean and how to use them. Hustle and bustle. This phrase describes a place that is full of busy activity. For example, I love the hustle and bustle of the city. Good morning. A simple greeting used in the morning. It's polite to say this to people you meet in the early part of the day. Just looking around. A phrase used when you are browsing in a shop or market and don't have a specific item you want to buy yet. For example, I'm just looking around the store. How much is this? A question you can ask when you want to know the price of an item. It's very useful when shopping. Deal. A word you say when you agree to something, especially in negotiations. It's like saying, "Yes, I agree." Pick up the pace. This means to go faster or to hurry up. For example, I need to pick up the pace if I want to finish on time. Get carried away. This phrase means to become so involved in something that you forget other things. For example, I got carried away with my work and forgot to eat lunch. No worries. A casual way of saying it's okay, or don't worry about it. For example, no worries, I can help you with that. It's no big deal. This phrase is used to say that something is not a problem or not difficult. For example, don't worry about being late. It's no big deal. Give me a heads up. This means to give someone advance notice or information. For example, please give me a heads up before you visit. Practice session. Now that we know these phrases, let's practice using them. I'll say each phrase, and then I want you to repeat after me. Ready? Let's go. Hustle and bustle. Good morning. Just looking around. How much is this? Deal. Pick up the pace. Get carried away. No worries. It's no big deal. Give me a heads up. Great job. Now, let's practice using these phrases in different sentences. I'll read a sentence, and you can repeat after me. I love the hustle and bustle of the market on Saturdays. Good morning. How are you today? I'm just looking around, thank you. How much is this necklace? Deal. I'll take it. We need to pick up the pace if we want to catch the bus. I got carried away talking and lost track of time. No worries, I understand. It's no big deal if we change our plans. Give me a heads up if you're coming over. Interactive exercise. Now it's your turn. Think about a situation where you could use these phrases. I'll give you a scenario, and you can try using one of the phrases. Scenario 1. You are at a market, and someone asks if you need help. What could you say? Answer: I'm just looking around, thank you. Scenario 2. Your friend tells you they might come over later. What could you ask them to do? Answer: give me a heads up when you're on your way. Scenario 3. You're having a great time at a party and forgot to check your phone. What could you say? Answer: I got carried away and forgot to check my messages. Awesome! Using these phrases in real-life situations will help you remember them and use them naturally. Daily challenge task. For today's challenge, I want you to use at least 5 of the phrases we learned today in your own conversations. Whether you're talking to a friend, a family member, or writing a comment below, try to use these phrases. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Well done, everyone. You've made fantastic progress today by learning these common English phrases and understanding how to use them in everyday conversations. Remember, the key to mastering any language is consistent practice, so don't hesitate to use these phrases whenever you can. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you to please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notifications of our new videos. Also, comment for more videos like this, and check out the very helpful video on the end screen. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to see how you use these phrases in your conversations. Feel free to share your experiences in the comments below. I love hearing how you're applying what you learn here in your daily life. Keep up the great work, and I'll see you all tomorrow for day 5 of our challenge. Until then, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep learning. Goodbye for now.